How you doing, YouTube channel? Today is Monday, March the 17th, 2025. Is your man Big D, and I'm back with another one. Want to thank all you good folk out there for continuing to rock out with my son and I. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Well, family, I don't know if you remember the video that I dropped been a couple of days ago with this about a mom of three kids. She was on the Ask Ashley Dalton show saying that she attract all these high value men, but she prefers to be with Pookies and Ray Rays and Lil Danks. But let her tell it, he attracts high value men, right? So that's what she told Ashley, right? So lo and behold, we find her that she was on the Kendra G show. And not her first time. But you know what, family? Let's go ahead and let's look at this thing. Let's check it out.
How are you?
Is this your first time here?
No, this is my second time.
You have an update?
No updates yet. Like, where's my man, Kendra? Where is my man?
Let me get to know you more. Tell me your name.
My name is Camille. I live in Arizona, but I'm originally from Miami, Florida.
You live in Arizona now, right?
Yes, correct.
How old are you?
I'm 37 years old.
Okay, and what do you do for a living?
I work at a law firm. I'm going to law school, and I'm just making money. That's it.
You ain't going no damn law school. You work at a law firm. You might be a paralegal at best. You ain't in no law school. I don't believe that. I got to call Cap on that one.
You have any kids?
Yes, I have 3 kids.
How old are your 3 kids?
11, 9, and 17.
All by the same man?
Yes, correct.
Girl, that's your man. The man you had 3 kids with.
Listen, that's them ages that, man, if them boys ever get the misunderstanding that you trying to do something wrong to their mama or you ain't my daddy, man, man, you might have to shoot your way out of that situation. And you know you got to contend with him because, like you said, she got a 17-year-old one, then the one right below him, then one right below him. Man, that's a lot to ask a man to deal with. But she, in her mind, in her delusional mind, he believes that there is a man out there, not just a man, a high value man that's gonna deal with that BS.
No, it's not. I have 2 divorces. Like, Kendra, where's my man?
You've been divorced
The
twice.
men are gonna say the man that you gave 3 kids to is the man you should have stayed with. That's what the men are gonna say, girl. So you gave somebody 3 kids. Why couldn't y'all work it out?
He's just too much. He's too much.
Then why you give him 3 kids if he's too much?
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm just hard-headed. I didn't listen. I don't know, Kendra. I want a new man. Where's my new husband? Where's my third?
What happened was, like she told old girl on the Ashley Dalton show, she prefers Pookies. She prefer that Pookie meat. And perhaps she married a Pookie. And after procreating with this Pookie, now she want some man of means and value to come and save her. You might get your bike blowed out at best, but marrying you, I don't know about that one.
Her husband at, please, Kendra.
Okay, when did you get so you married your children's dad?
Yes, correct.
And when did y'all get divorced?
Like 2016.
Okay, and then when did you remarry?
Like 2019, I think.
And you had 3 kids when you got married to this man, right?
Yes, the first one. Yes, correct.
So the second man, you had 3 kids when he married you, right?
No, we didn't have any kids together.
Oh, the first man you had no kids with. You got divorced.
Correct.
Wait a minute, this don't make sense in the timeline.
Right, I know.
Math ain't math.
Anyways.
Okay, no, you're not giving right. First of all, how you gonna? Here's the deal, ladies.
Exactly, Kendra. Hold up to it. Don't let it just skate by.
You are, hold on. Let me finish. The more honest you are, the more you will understand the type of man that would want to date you back. And when you lie to yourself about yourself, this is why you can't find your man, because you want to be honest with yourself. So you have 3 kids. Are they really all by the same man?
Yes, correct. They are.
And they're not by your first husband?
They by my first husband. Yes, correct.
So that's why I said when you got married to your second husband, you had 3 kids.
No, well, correct. I have 3 kids in total, yes, but not with the second husband. Only with
No,
the
the point I'm trying to make
this
is
girl
the
is
second
God.
man married you
No
knowing
common
you had 3
sense.
kids.
correct. Yes, he
Okay,
did.
so okay, and a lot of men will say, "Why'd you leave him?"
Exactly.
Okay, because
Exactly. What idiot? See, here's the thing. Now, family, you think this girl really in law school? Now, Kendra G just broke it down and I mean, lady, it's common sense. You said you had 3 kids with your first husband. You've been married 2 times. You're looking for your third sucker or third simp. So basically, you was married once. You had 3 kids from that dude. Then you divorced him, and then you married the other step baby daddy, right? Slash husband. So that he married you knowing you had 3 kids. What is the lady? What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
it just didn't work out. That's all.
How many years were you guys married for?
Like a year and a half, but we was together for like 3 years in total.
So what didn't work out about it?
I think I was just too desperate for love. I guess you could say so. Like, I didn't do a background check on these men, like a spiritual check, a financial check, a mental check.
Lady, shut up. You're delusional. You talking about you ain't do no spiritual check, no mental background check. Lady, what is you talking about? What is your old ass talking about? It ain't like you 17 years old. It ain't even like you 27 years old. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, lady? It don't even make no sense what you saying. You talking crazy. You just talking straight up crazy. Straight up crazy. Fact of the matter is this. You you procreated with we don't know nothing about this dude because I'm sure if he was a high value dude, the kind of dude that you want, you'd have made it work with the dude you had 3 kids with. But he wasn't that high value dude. So now we can only assume that you married some other sucker who married you knowing you had 3 kids. You couldn't make it work with him. And he probably wasn't a high value dude. See, ladies, what you got to understand is this. If you can't make a relationship work with a dude that's making $20,000, you can't make it with a dude, or you can't make it with a dude that's making 40,000 or 50,000. You know what I'm saying? What makes you think you're gonna be able to make it with a dude that's making 6 figures or better? What even makes you think that a dude that's making 6 figures or better would even want to entertain you? That is what Kendra G is trying to get you to understand. She basically trying to tell you to stop being delusional because you overvaluing yourself.
So I think that's the reason why we broke up. I should have did my due diligence and my homework before I went out there and just got married or just got into another relationship with a man. So.
Okay. Okay. All right. So now I think we got clarity. So Camille, how you say your name again, honey?
It's Camille.
Camille. Camille is in Arizona, 37. What's your zodiac sign?
A Leo.
A Leo. You work so you go to law school and you work at a law firm?
Yes, correct.
Mom to 3, married twice. Okay. What kind of man are you looking for, Camilla?
Oh, child. Someone I can just basically get along with. A God fearing man, someone who is
Now
a
you want a
good
God fear.
person.
Okay,
Lovable.
so now you want a God fearing man after having your vaginal walls torn to shreds. After you done had your vaginal walls ripped to smithereens. Now you want a God fearing man. So now you want a man of a significant value to come along and rescue you and settle for a beat up box. Listen, if your Punani was a car, you will have well over 200 and some thousand miles on it. Ma'am, you need to stop it.
Someone like off of you remember Good Times, like the show Good Times?
I do.
James.
I was very young.
Yes, that's what type of man I want. A man, just a man.
You want a man like James?
Yes, correct. But not living in the hood, not scratching and surviving.
Okay.
That's a man. A good man. So, but Kendra, where's my man? Where's my man? Please help me.
Sound to me like maybe you had a good man in the second guy. He married you knowing you had 3 kids. Only either he was a good man or an idiot. So you tell us.
Find him. I'm a good person. I'm a good person. I'm a lovable person. I'm sweet. I'm caring.
I think listen, I like you. I'm a female, but as in hosting this show for 4 years, I have learned a lot about how men look, right? So woman to woman, to me, you're dope. You work at a law firm, you work at a law school. But when a man is looking at a woman, they start with first appearance. Okay, so that's their first thing. It's really everybody's first thing. It's women's first thing too, but men are vocal. They start with first appearance. Then your kids is going to be a factor.
Okay.
A big factor.
You got to take that.
And not only not just your child, but your kids. 3 of them, huge factors. And like Kendra said, number 1 is gonna be how you look on the outside. You know what I'm saying? If you all blow it out, you can't expect nobody. Listen, you already got that against you. You got to blow it out back. You ain't tight as you could be and should be. You ain't eating right. Your pH balance probably all jacked up, and your poontang smell like 3 days old of tuna that's been sitting in the sun all day for 3 days. So my thing is, you need to see. Here's the thing. See, ladies, y'all got to stop overvaluing y'all box because you'll get somebody you'll get somebody to kick that poontang in. I ain't gonna lie. I know some dudes that'll beat your walls in. But that's all it's gonna be. And they dusties.
Now you do come with 3 kids, and I know you love them dearly, but not every man is gonna feel the same. Okay. So you gotta find the man that does not mind that you come with 3 children. And listen, there ain't one rule for this shit. But one thing I will say, that a lot of men that are willing to be providers and are looking for wives, they're looking for women a lot of time with no children.
Facts. Why would I want to be a provider man and provide for you and your badass kids that ain't of my seed? Why would I want to do that? No man worth in his same mind would want to do that unless he a dusty. Yeah, I mean, ain't no man worth his salt gonna do that. No way, shape, form, or fashion.
Because they want to provide for their wife and that foundation. Now, this is not a universal law. I don't want y'all to say that no men don't marry women with kids. That is not what I'm saying. So hear me correctly, okay? What I'm saying is a common thing I do hear when men are seeking wives, those are the things that matter. So I think for you, it needs to be probably a man that's like you, been married before. Like an ex-husband who already got kids, ain't seeking no more kids because he already got kids, and likes being married. Because you've been married twice, so it seems like you like being married.
Yes, I do. I like to cook and clean and cater to my man. I love being submissive.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's keep going. So what are your deal breakers?
Okay, so if you like being submissive, okay, we'll give you the husband number 1. But husband number 2, the second guy who married you knowing you had 3 kids, why? Well, okay, so since you like being submissive, then why didn't it work out? Unless he was a dusty and you one of them chicks that just, you know what I'm saying, you with the idea of being in love, you know what I'm saying? You and the idea of the whole idea of marriage just, it just sends you overboard. If you think like that, well, then you probably gonna just anybody who say that will ask you to marry them, you probably gonna take it. Don't matter, the quality of the man. There are some chicks out there, marriage is that's the end all be all. And they are in love with the idea of being in love.
Like if he doesn't have any goals, he's still living at home with his mother. He doesn't have basically his shit together by 40. Like by 40. So that's my deal breakers.
Okay. Yeah. Should he look a certain way?
I'm open. I did all the ethnicities.
You
Okay,
gotta
so you're
be
open
open.
to
You gotta be open because I'm gonna tell you right now, you five at best. Five at best. And depending on and I'm just that's just face how you look. But on the Ashley Dalton show, you was looking kind of toe up. I ain't gonna lie. But here five at best. But once you step out and I see the total package, the body ain't on point with like it should be. Yeah, you can't be picky, man. Not too picky.
ethnicities.
That's correct.
That helps you out because you're not just seeking black men. So
Yeah.
the more options of races, also always the more option of men. So that's a good thing for you.
Right.
What about money? Should you make a certain amount of money?
Correct. Just he don't have to be super rich, but financially stable.
Financially stable. Okay, financially stable. And let's do the Kendra can.
Okay. Oh, I'm at the gas station. Hold on 1 second. Let me get out the car. So I have to get out the camera.
Okay, let's see you, girl.
Okay, I'll try to.
You got no shorts on, girl. You got
Well, hold on now. That's the same outfit she was wearing on the Ashley Dalton show. Man, listen here, ma'am. You got a 17-year-old son, and you wearing them damn coochie cutters. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
where you going today in them shorts?
Yes, I
girl?
was like, hold on, y'all see me?
No,
Okay,
no,
where you going?
no,
Yeah,
ma'am.
Arizona is
No,
hot.
ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am. You need to get yourself on a regiment. You need to get first of all, you need to get your eating habits in check and what you're eating. And then you need to get your exercise in check because I'm telling you right now, health is wealth. Health is wealth. And you talking about attracting a man of a certain stature, man, come on. You being a bit delusional. You are.
It is hot. Yes.
Okay. All right, where you going in them booty shorts, girl? Okay.
I know. I was working out. I was just up here.
You
Just
weren't working out. Lies,
and just trying
lies.
to
You
just get out
tell.
the house and everything. So.
Okay. When was your last relationship, Camilla?
Ooh, that's a good question. Probably like 6 months ago. A serious relationship. Probably about 6 months ago. Yes.
Wait for this one.
And you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Yeah.
I think it's been about 4 months now. 4 or 5 months. Like
Yeah,
yes,
right.
like 4 months.
3 flaws you
Okay, so yeah, that was the last time she been intimate. Now come on now. Come on. Come on. Do you really think that's the last time? You really think that's the last time that little dang ain't been over there and worked them walls? 6 ways to Sunday. You don't think little dang done been, you know what I'm saying, while all them little boys sleeping? Oh hell. They know what they mama about. So little dang just stroll right on past. Yeah, what's up? What's up, legit? Stroll right on in the room. You disrespectful, ma'am. You
have to work
shame
on?
yourself.
Being on time, being honest, and be not sabotaging the relationship. I need to work on those things.
Okay. And why would a man be lucky to be with you?
I think I'm just golden. I think I'm a good person. I think I'm a lovable person. I love to cook. I love to clean. I'm very submissive. I need to.
So I got a question. A man can, you say you love to cook and clean. Well, a man can outsource that shit. He can get somebody to clean his pad. He can get freaking Uber Eats or whatever y'all calling in y'all city. I mean, and submissive. Well, I mean, a man that's got his ish together, he can go get a chick that don't have no kids that's like 25, 27. I mean, come on, man. I mean, and I done seen, listen, hey, I know some bad banging bodies, 45s, 40s. I know some baddies that's 50s. So age don't determine that. Let me just say that right now. Age don't determine that. Now, just cause she a little blowed out, she allowed herself to get like that because I know some bangers that got 3 kids, 2 kids, they body still on fleek, but it take work. It just take work. Some women ain't willing to do the work.
Learn on how to listen to as well. That's one thing I need to work on. I'm just the cherry on the top. So
She's the cherry on the top. All right. So we got Camilla, Arizona, 37, Leo, works at a law firm, also in law school, mom to 3 kids, married twice, divorced twice, and you do want to get married again.
Absolutely correct.
Absolutely. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
No, I'm not. No.
Okay, so you got to download the dating app, create your profile. You have an iPhone?
Yes.
Go to the App Store, type in Kendra G Singles,
Okay.
create your profile, and that's how the guy can reach out to you.
Okay, perfect.
All
Okay,
right.
well, thank you. Please, Kendra, find my man, find my
I
husband.
just told you what to do, girl.
Okay,
And also,
okay.
let me say this. Let me say this. Since you really want your husband, also, do you go? I mean, you work in a law firm. Do you have?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're around lawyers. They have any friends?
Um.
You
Well,
go.
yes, they do. It's somebody that is interested in me. He is
Who
dropping
would that
hints.
be? And who
What's
would
the
that
problem
be?
with him?
I never dated, someone that I work with at a law firm. I never
Well, yeah,
dated.
I don't know if a coworker is a good idea. He's your coworker?
No, he's like he's more of the you know,
Don't know.
the CEO.
So the CEO of the law firm wants to date you?
hmm
Ma'am. Lies, lies, lies you tell. So now the CEO wants to date you, but yet you on the Kendra G Singles Live.
So you don't want to date him? Is
Because
he
I
not
don't.
attractive?
Yeah, he is. He's actually attractive. He's an attractive man. Like he's my
Does
type.
he seriously want to date you or does he just want to sleep with you?
No, I think he seriously wants to date
No,
me.
I
Like
just
he
think he just
seriously
want to
wants to
blow your
date me.
bike out.
I
So
think.
a CEO of a law firm wants to date you, which I'm assuming.
No, the CEO of a law firm wants to blow her bike out. That's all. Because they heard that she real nasty. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She body might not be all that super, super duper tight, but man, the things she'll do to you.
Is a man that makes a certain amount of money and he's handsome, but you don't want to date him.
I know. I just don't want to mix business with pleasure.
Do you
Because
work at another law firm?
no, we work at the same law firm altogether. Correct.
Well, here's what I will say. I get it. I
Mm-hmm.
get it. I get it.
I don't.
But wives, they be done quit that job and get their husband. The guy you gotta kind of listen. And I'm not telling you what to do, but I will tell you what younger women do. Like they get in those positions to find their husbands.
Exactly. That's why you know she full of BS. Let me tell you something. If a CEO of a law firm really wanted to marry her after she done married two damn, as she said out of her mouth, pookies, because she said she preferred pookies on the Ashley Dalton show. That's what she said. And the CEO of a law firm want to get with you. You expect us to believe that you wouldn't quit that damn law firm? Come on, ma'am. Don't listen. Don't in- don't insult that woman intelligence. Don't do Kendra G like that. Cause Kendra G, she know better, but she ain't gonna call that crap out because she want to keep baiting y'all in. That's what it's about.
They
Okay.
go to colleges to find their husbands. So I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not telling you what to do. But if you're telling me if what you're saying is truthful, the
Okay.
CEO of a
It
law
ain't
firm,
truthful.
which is a very successful man, and
Right.
you also said he's handsome. That's all I have to go off of. So I don't know the backstory. I don't know if he was once kids. I mean, married. If he got kids, I don't really know a lot.
No,
But
he's
if this
not
is
married. He's single. He's a
okay, he's
widow.
single. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I understand that you have to respect your job, but that's why
No,
sometimes women have great careers and don't get
no.
husbands.
She
Yeah,
lying. He just want to
correct.
blow her bike out.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I know.
But it's your decision. I do respect the decision. You don't want to mix business with pleasure. That's why I said, is it a serious or is it like he want to have fun with you? Because yeah,
No.
you don't do nothing with that.
Right, correct, correct. He's older too. He's older too, and he's been dropping hints, like let's go get a drink and stuff, or let me take you out to dinner. And
Yeah, yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh my god, I have other things to do today. I'm
How
so
much
sorry.
older is he?
I think he's about like 10, 15 years older than me. I don't mind. I don't mind. I think the older the better sometimes.
Okay. Well, all right.
And
Well, it's your
he's
decision to make.
African. Yeah, and he's African too as well.
Okay. It's your decision to make, honey. So keep us posted, boo. Download the dating app and create your profile.
Okay.
Kendra G Singles, the dating app is available now on your iPhone and your
All
Android
right,
phones.
family. That
Just go to your app.
we gonna stop it right there. So, family, here's the thing. This woman is hopping from show, trying to find a man. You done already had husband number one, epic fail. Husband number two, crashed and burned. So now, you know what I'm saying? Now you want to get a man because I do believe that at one point in the other show you said you wanted a man. You wasn't just trying to settle for no any man. You wanted a man that was of a certain means. And you said yourself that you attract, you know what I'm saying, high value men. So if that's the case, ma'am, I don't understand how you will marry two pookies. I don't know if these men are pookies, but she said that she made it sound like there was issues with both of them. So I don't know how to determine that. So in my mind, there was just some BS going on between them. But nevertheless, if you willing to marry those caliber dudes, you wouldn't marry a CEO law firm. You wouldn't just quit your job and say, man, shit, he got me and my three badass kids. If that was really so, and if that was really truthful, you listen, you wouldn't miss a beat. You wouldn't hesitate. You'll put in your 2 week notice, guaranteed. If he dropping all these things like you say, man. But I will venture to say that if that CEO of a law firm really want to marry you, you got a better chance of winning the Florida Lotto twice, back to back, in the same month. So I call BS on that. And I think everybody else can see through the nonsense too. But you go ahead on it. You keep hope alive, sister. You keep on being delusional. Well, family, always remember, be more tomorrow than you were yesterday. Peace.